So let's talk about why this issue might exist. One of the reasons why this issue might exist is because there is a huge disparity in the media between images of successful white men or successful women or successful people of religious affiliation or successful people of color. So the drastically disproportionate representations tie into social learning theory. Our cultural standards for how we should judge people based on their attire are set in mass by the voices which reach the most people, the stories which shape our culture, which is what makes the content of media so important. And many studies and reviews of advertising and popular media have been conducted, and the rates are incredibly disproportionate in terms of the proportion of successful characters on television who are of a minority or are a woman. So there are very few images in our society of competent, successful, casually dressed women, people of color, people of religious affiliation. And we've seen in early experiments like the Milgram experiments and the Stanford prison experiments how important attire can be to role identification. Wearing a white lab coat makes you an expert. Wearing a prisoner's uniform makes you a deviant. And so because the standards for what these uniforms mean are ingrained in us from vicarious and social learning, it makes the images that we represent in our culture and their proportion to reality incredibly important. And that is why I believe there is a strong disproportionate bias against women, people of color, as well as people who wear religious attire.